Like, for example, like a Tom MacDonald. Not really particularly a fan of the music that he puts out recently, even though Anti was a solid song. But I'm also like, nah, you've been on some shit the last like 8 songs in the last year. You know what I'm saying? That I don't see how you can make this song and correlate to that when this has been your movement for the whole time. But I can still appreciate it for what it is.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of people that. I mean, even him and Ren got, not him and Ren, but Ren got into it with the Hangover Gang community.
Oh, I was about to ask you about that. Did you see that too? Like when he basically kind of called them for what he said. How'd you feel about the comments that Ren did make on it?
I agree with everything that he. I agree with what Ren said. I mean, and I'm a Tom MacDonald. I listen to Tom MacDonald shit. I like his shit, and a lot of viewpoints I agree with. There's a lot of viewpoints that I don't. But when Ren said that, I'm like, it's true. Like you can't say one thing and then just poke at one side, and then just say it's about unity. You can't do that.
Flip-flop like
you show your bias every time you do a track like that.
Yes, sir.
We all know who you're with, and that's fine. That's okay.
Just don't pretend.
Don't pretend that you're trying to do unity shit. Yes. Don't pretend you're trying to connect the left and the right together because you're not.
Because you're not. That's not what you're doing at all, and that's what.
Because in the same breath that you say we need to start working, we need to start being together, you just trashed everything on the left.
An entire community. You know what I'm saying? You trashed.
So it's like
that the U.S.
on that point.
You know what I'm saying? This world runs off of.
I agree.
Parties. So I'm just like, how do
I agree with Ren 100%. I agree with Ren 100%.
You know,
and
go ahead.
No, I was done.
You know what frustrates me the most is that I love that Ren said it because me and Hangover Gang get into it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lost a couple of subs, lost a couple of people I was cool with because of this shit. And like, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
I'm on brand with who I am. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has been changed from the moment we talked today versus when I first opened up YouTube. Like I've been on brand with how I critique the music. So for me, it was rather upsetting to see that it took Ren for people to kind of be like, oh, my bad, Beto, or kind of give me a little bit of the time. But it's like, yo, just listen to what people say. Like, I'm not here to hate on a brother because of what he does, but I'm just like, I'm calling out shit that don't add up. You know what I'm saying? I'm making an observation. Like, no matter how much I like an artist, I'm not going to ignore BS if they're doing BS.
Right.
You know, that's always been my main thing. It might ruffle feathers. It might not even be a purpose that the artist likes.
And look, the fans have to understand something also. The Hangover Again especially. Tom MacDonald says his truth out loud and proud.
On records.
If Ren has to go to a comment section and show how he feels then you can't hate on him for that.
Right.
Because Tom MacDonald's doing it with no problem. Whether people tell him to fuck off or not, he's still gonna do it all the time.
Exactly.
So it's like, but you have to look at what Ren is saying. He's not lying. It's not like he's saying something that is wrong. Like we hear the music. We understand the music.
Promos, you know what I'm saying? We see
we see the promos, we see the videos, we see the promos, how you promote your shit. We hear the lyrics that you say, and I respect it more if you just say, yes, I'm MAGA and fuck the left. Everything about them, and just stay with that energy. And say, I don't want unity. I don't want unity. I don't want nothing. If Tom MacDonald could just stay saying, fuck the left, and stay that way, then I respect you more, because at least you can stay consistent. I'm saying fuck them. But you can't say fuck them.
Seem like it's popular now because other artists
and then say, right. That's right. Like don't try to do that. Don't try. Stay with the same energy that you were once at, and don't try to say that you were trying to unite.
Not at all.
From the beginning, because none of the music that you're showing is to unite anything.
That. You know what I'm saying? And that was always my whole point. I'm like, Tom, and people can say and do whatever you want, but we can't act like the hypocrisies weren't there. You know what I'm saying? We can't front and pretend that the hypocrisies weren't there, and that my man wasn't doing a whole year campaign of Daddy's Home, Sloppy Joe, equality, but not really equality, Pray for the Left, like all these countless songs that have been rolled out in the last year. Because a lot of people will then be like, go back to the old stuff, but in this world, this is what have you done for me lately, and what you have done for me lately is that. And then you threw in your anti song, which was a great song in respect to what you said, but I'm like, nah, it just don't feel genuine. Like I like a guy like Ren because it's genuine, because you don't divide. You
Ren has to consistent that he's neither left or right.
Exactly.
Ren is independent.
Right
Like, don't fucking. He's independent all the way.
Anti for real. You know what I'm saying? No sides choosing at all.
He doesn't like the government. Exactly. He doesn't like the government. Period.
Exactly.
So
that's why I bang with him heavy.
So it's just like, and like I said, don't get it twisted. It's not that I don't agree with some of the shit that Tom MacDonald says, because I do agree with some of the things that Tom MacDonald says.
Like, I agree with some of the sentiments, but a lot of it I don't.
But
you know what I'm saying?
It's just the way he's packaging it and the way he's delivering it. I don't agree with. I don't like that. I don't like. But Upchurch mentioned it also many times. So it's not. It's Ren said it, yes, and I agree with him, but. Let's not forget that Upchurch's been saying this shit about Tom MacDonald's for a minute now.
So he's been on brand. So it's been pretty on brand for a little bit.
It's been on brand. Yeah. It's been on brand with the way Upchurch says it. And then Ren pointing it out. It's just more distinguished. Like the way he verbalized it. You know he verbalized it was a little bit more like.
It stuck a little bit more.
I think a lot of people are gonna listen to that. Our church just went to a video and just started talking shit on a fucking Vine. But
Ren said it required people to think about it and sit back and peel back a layer or two. That's how I looked at that. You know what I mean? If I was to choose two artists if I needed an artist to make a song to bring the world together, and if I needed to choose between Tom or Ren, I'm choosing Ren all day.
All day.
And it's funny because I asked this on my poll of my community post weeks before this even happened, right? And it was just mighty straight. I think it was after he either put out Anti or maybe a song before that, and that happened. I was like, look at that. I was like, we all see what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna listen to your music, I'm gonna understand what you're putting down. I'm not gonna pretend.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think some people want me to pretend. But I can't pretend, man. I'm not a pretender. I am not a pretender, man. And once again, I like his music because it sparks those type of conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with a lot of his points, but it sparks the conversation. It brings the engagement, whether it's positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? But I like to still have conversation because you can get a lot out of talking to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
But the problem is nowadays is. I love having conversations with people that don't agree with each other, as long as we can keep it as a conversation,
yes,
and not let it escalate more than that. But a lot of times,
the comments like to get nasty. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The comments like to get nasty, and people like to get nasty in regards to it. So, once again, it makes me not want to enjoy the music as much or get into it as much because I know what it brings, and that's why I've kind of toned down on Tom a lot lately as well too, because the vibes and the energy just be better without it. You know what I mean? Especially when it's like.
Well, I mean, I'm right along with you. That's the reason why I slowed down on Tom, and I don't hardly do a lot of Tom MacDonald because I'm like, the toxicity that comes with it is not worth it. It's not worth.
Especially when I come.
It's not about the music no more.
No, it becomes very, very political. Even when you try to just be like, let's just talk about the music and what he said, it becomes very political outside of what he even said in the music, and it's just like, all right. It's a lot of finger pointing, name calling, assumptions. I'm a leftist, and I'm like, I don't even have a political party, dog. I never claim left or right or anything. I don't bang with the government. I say this in all my videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we gotta stop playing the game. Let's stop playing the game and stop splitting each other up. You know what I mean? But we all gotta get there eventually. You know what I mean? We'll get there eventually. Because I think we all essentially believe and have the same values in certain aspects. We just see it from a different perspective. You know what I mean? And we just don't. I just try to stay as much as possible out of politics. Period, because it's just like it's not worth it. Because you're not. I'll talk about mind.
You're not, and it's not only that. It's just like it's not even about. I don't want to change nobody's mind. I don't give a fuck about changing people's minds. I give a fuck about more having just a conversation without somebody saying, "I'm gonna unfollow you because you don't believe in what I believe in," and I'm such butthurt that I don't know how to take somebody else's opinion.
Yes.
That's what I don't like about it. So when that happens, you know how many people I fucking lost when I said that I voted for Trump?
Oh, I can imagine. Bro.
I lost the first week. I lost over 1,000 fucking people. So it's just like it is what it is. I didn't need you in my life then. Bye.
Because I know.
See you later.
It's funny. I know your stance, and I'm still just like, yo, I still fuck with dude because like that doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying?
Because and that's why I love you, bro. Because It's you. How can you tell me what I lived? Everybody's story is different.
Different from mine.
My experience made me go to the right.
Go to that, exactly.
Your experience didn't move you. It kept you where you're at. That's okay. I still love you. You're still my brother.
I'm not gonna be like I'm.
If Uncle Pito calls me up and says, "Unc, man, I'm going through hard times right now, bro. How much you need?" I got you. Like that. You're still my brother. Is that nothing changes about that? Just because we don't agree on some shit doesn't mean a goddamn fucking thing.
You know, whatever happened to the times, like, remember when we were younger where, like, I feel like we never knew who people voted for. And then all of a sudden there was a change and shift in the where all of a sudden people just shared who they voted for. You know what I mean? Like, the stickers and everything like that. There was once upon a time where that stuff wasn't really disclosed. But now it's talked about all the time. People are breaking up homes over it now, man.
It's stupid.
It's so
ridiculous, stupid. It's
man.
Dumb.
Oh, my God. But I'm glad that we aren't there. I'm glad we aren't there with it.
No, I would never. As long as we could keep on having a positive conversation, and it will never escalate to nothing because we won't let it escalate. Because why? Why are we gonna let that escalate to anything? Like, brother, you didn't. I never walked in your shoes. You've never walked in my shoes.
100.
And I'm open to understand anybody's situation, and I can understand. Okay, I get why you don't fuck with it, or you don't fuck with Trump, or you don't fuck with it. I get it. I'm not dumb. I can understand why people. It's when people start getting ignorant and start acting up just because I don't agree with them.
Yeah. That's
what makes me say, then please unsubscribe and leave. Like, I don't need you to follow me then. Mm-hmm. If you can't accept what I believe in or what I do, then there shouldn't be no reason for you to follow me.
And it's not
Get
like
out
you
of
even
here.
be on your space broadcasting it or anything like
I
that.
don't,
like,
because I don't broadcast it.
Yeah.
Right.
Same.
Now, if it comes up, if it comes up in conversation, obviously I'm going to talk about it.
Right.
If it comes up in a song,
music,
obviously
exactly.
I'm gonna talk about it because that's the job. The job is to talk about the content.
What they're talking about. It's a reaction.
But I'm not gonna go and say let's have a political debate and go live and debate the world, knowing that I'm not gonna change none of these people's minds.
And you're not posting every day about politics. You're a music channel.
Yeah, I'm a music channel.
Like,
why the fuck are you coming to me? Why are you coming to me about anything political for?
Right.
The fuck are you listening to me for?
Facts. You know what I'm saying? I know just as much
as you. The fuck? Do I look like a politician?
Exactly.
Don't go to me with the fuck. It's not like I was telling my wife the other day. I was like, it's not like I go to the booth to vote and I say, damn, let me go see what the fuck No Life Shaq got to say about this first. The fuck would I give a fuck about what No Life Shaq has to say about who the fuck I should vote for? The fuck out of here, bro. Or damn, Eminem. Look, Eminem is fucking left. He's left as left can be. He's still my favorite rapper. Yeah, that's the extreme right. The extreme right. He put the line in the sand. He could suck a dick. Like that right there is y'all stupid. Y'all dumb.
Right.
Just say that. Y'all a bunch of like crybaby bitches. Like, let this nigga put his whatever line he wants to put.
Fuck it, bro.
What? Just because he put a line, so all of a sudden Marshall Mathers LP disappeared, the Eminem show disappeared, all that shit disappeared. He's not a GOAT anymore because he told you to choose a side, and then the whole world forced M to apologize for it. So it's just like, man, it's just whatever. It's too messy. People can't have normal conversations when it comes to politics because there's too much emotion involved into it, and people don't know how to. We're all emotionally unbalanced.
Yes.
We're all emotionally unbalanced, and we can't have a normal conversation sometimes with other people when it has to do with something that we love or what we believe in. I say it on my shit because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say whatever I want. What you gonna do? Unfollow? Then go bye. See you later. I'm still gonna have fun.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't made
I'm still gonna have fun, and I'm still gonna do my shit, and I'm still not gonna believe in what you believe in. So, goodbye. Have a nice fucking time.